Okay, well, Shannon Sharp is doing it once again. Many are calling this Katt Williams 2.0. On Friday, basically February 2nd, Monique posted on social media that she had a good time talking with Sharp himself. So she's going to be on the couch and telling it all. Now, I think we all kind of know where this interview is going. And look, personally, I'm not really excited about this interview because for me, it's like, for the most part, I don't know what exactly Monique can say that hasn't been said over the past, 5+ years. A lot of people automatically know that this is going to be just a tirade against Tyler Perry and Oprah. If I remember correctly, her and Lee Daniels made peace about a year or so ago. He apologized to her publicly on stage and even said they were working on a project together. If I remember, I think it was like a BET Plus film or something. It was like a fortune teller thing that Monique was. But yeah, it's just one of those things where you know that it's going to be anti Oprah, anti Tyler Perry. But I will say this much. I will say this much. I do believe, and I could be wrong about this, but I do believe this could be like a solo interview where it's just Monique and Shannon. Monique's husband, I don't think, is on the couch with her, so it's just like a one-on-one thing. And there is some interest here because I do know Monique has gotten a lot of support from people in recent, not even years, but like recent months. With like Taraji, um, crying during that one interview about being underpaid in the industry. And people were like, yeah, well, Monique's been saying that for years. And, nobody really said anything when she said it. But when Taraji says it, you have the likes of like Viola Davis and whatnot and Gabrielle Union and all these other people come to the forefront. So where was that support when Monique said it? So I feel like that's going to be a topic of discussion. The Steve the Steve Harvey thing, Shannon's probably going to say something to Monique about, hey, you talked about Steve Harvey, like you went on his own talk show at one point. Like, how did you feel when Katt kind of called him and other people out? That's going to be something people will want to tune into. And then, of course, in conjunction with the Taraji thing and the color purple, there's going to be the talks of the Oprah situation. So I feel like those are going to be the major talking points that most people will tune into when Shannon talks with Monique herself, on the podcast. Also, side note, I did watch the Usher interview. I think that just came out a few days ago. I really enjoyed it. It was on like an hour or something. Not every interview is as long as Avengers Endgame, like the Katt Williams interview, but Shannon knows how to give a good interview. I enjoyed the Usher one. I think Country Wayne did one a couple weeks ago as well. I just caught up on that one a few days ago. That was pretty enjoyable. But yeah, I guess that at this point, everybody that sees like a quote unquote controversial figure coming to Shannon Sharp's couch, people are like, okay, this is going to be a viral interview because you have controversial / outspoken individuals coming. What's going to go down? But like I said, for me, it's just like, I don't really think Monique can surprise me because she's really just been putting people on blast for the past several years. The thing about the Katt Williams interview that, in my opinion, made it just go so viral was the fact that we don't really hear from Katt all that much. It's like he kind of came out of the shadows to address those that, lied on him and his career, things like joke stealing and movie roles and whatnot. So when Katt spoke, everybody perked their ears up and listened because it's like, oh, wow, we haven't heard from Katt in years. Like, yeah, we know he's still doing comedy shows and whatnot, but he's not like at that level of notoriety like he used to be, if nothing else, his like controversial decisions in life that usually ended up with him getting arrested, that overshadowed his comedy career. So for him to, get on the couch and set the record straight, everybody was ready to listen. Now, again, with the Monique thing, I don't really think it's going to do the same numbers as a Katt Williams interview. And I hate to make this, about the Netflix boycott, but it's kind of in the same vein of the Dave Chappelle and Amy Schumer, Chris Rock wanting to get paid as much as them, when it's like, well, Monique, you don't really bring in the same numbers as them, so your deals or offer is going to be lower. So then her Netflix special came out. I don't really know how well it did, but let me put it this way. I did not see many, if any, positive reviews of that Netflix special. All I heard was way too much cussing. And then that one clip was something about her wanting to interact with other women or something, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm interested to see the numbers on this one. But like I said, I don't really think this is going to do 25 million, let alone 50. But hey, I could be wrong, but I just don't feel like it's really going to do much outside of the initial, okay, this is what Monique said, and then that's pretty much it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. And if you tune in, come back to this video and let me know your thoughts. I will probably watch it. And if I do, I'll do a second video just to give my thoughts on it.